Hello friends and welcome to my channel Organatic. In today's video you will learn 7 tricks used by professional organizers that are easy to follow. If you like videos about home organization, please subscribe to my channel and let's get started. Creating a beautiful and organized space is not just a matter of experience and developed intuition, but also a knowledge of specific techniques and rules. And perhaps the most important rule at the initial stage is not to rush into buying organizers and containers for storing stuff before you get rid of everything unnecessary in the house or in the place that you plan to organize. Because there is no point in purchasing organizers just to store a bunch of stuff that you should have gotten rid of a long time ago. Do you recall the Pareto's principle, the so-called 80-20 rule? Most of professional organizers use it. 80% of the time we use only 20% of our belongings, while 80% of our stuff we almost never use. That's why first we get rid of everything that we don't need, and only then, after analyzing what we will keep, we pick the suitable organizers and storage assistants for it. The next important trick for home organization is to think carefully before bringing something new in your home. To do this, we need to figure out whether we really need this thing, does it suit our lifestyle or our interior, and most importantly, is there a place for it in the house? We should be especially careful when it comes to freebies. Often in this case we are faced with a conflict. On one hand we don't need the thing, on the other hand it's free. And what if it will come in handy in the future? Or sometimes we have to accept the gift just so we don't offend the person giving it to us. Remember that if we bring home all kinds of unnecessary stuff, the house will look cluttered, messy and uncomfortable, but most of all, it will make maintaining order much harder. Not to mention it will be a headache trying to find something in that chaos. So next time somebody offers you a freebie or gives you a gift, seriously consider if you really need that thing at all. Will you use it? What will you lose if you don't have it? And do you have a place for it? In an organized space, it's important to have everything that we use at hand. That means that a functional storage organization should always be based on our routine. The main mistake beginners make when organizing is paying attention to only the aesthetic aspect. That's arranging everything to look as nice as possible, ignoring whether it will be convenient to use this place at all, as well as putting things back. When we need a certain thing, we definitely have no problem grabbing it, no matter where it is. But when it's time to put it back, we often get too lazy. To increase the likelihood that the item will be put away, it's important to use convenient and easily accessible storage systems such as baskets, organizers and wall hooks for the things we use most often. When organizing our home, we must think about how the system we create would suit our routine, make our life easier and save us time. Here is a good example of a functional organization for those who don't cook often. Because there was enough space for every item, the surfaces are left empty and neat. Dusting and keeping them clean won't be much work. Frying oil, spices and fresh herbs that I use daily to make breakfast are easily accessible here. The rest is neatly organized in the cabinets and drawers. This setup definitely won't work for those who cook often, but for those who don't, as well as for the lovers of minimalism, this will do just fine. And this is the opposite example. This kitchen setup will be convenient for the people who like to cook a lot. All the things in this kitchen are organized with the help of a functional panel, which makes it easy not only to grab what you need, but also to put it back. Children's toys might very well be the main cause of a disorder in most households. They are used every day and may appear in the most unexpected places, and usually kids are in no hurry to put them away themselves. Teach your kids to always put their toys away when they are done playing, which is a fairly easy thing to do when the storage system is simple to use and is easily accessible. Me and my kids, for example, use big fabric toy chests where you can put all the toys away in a matter of seconds. Equipped shelving units can also easily solve the storage problem, save parents time, and give the house an organized and clean look. Avoid keeping unnecessary duplicates or things that serve the same function. With rare exception, these things usually idle for years, and we can easily do without them. Take this blow dryer for example. It is old and hasn't been used in a while. And this one on the contrary is new and is being used all the time. Both blow dryers perform the same function. They dry hair, but one of the dryers just lies there idling and taking up space. It seems like a waste to throw it away since it's still in a working condition, even though it hasn't seen the light of the day in at least 3 years. This is a great example of two things that perform the same function, but one of them is no longer needed. So why keep the unnecessary item? There are all kinds of storage methods out there. But by giving a preference to drawers and shelves, we get a complete overview of everything that is stored inside. So we don't have to turn all the contents over or take everything out in order to gain access to what lies in the back of the cabinet. Here is a great example of how convenient it is to have pull-out shelves and drawers. Many have encountered a situation when all the neatly folded piles of clothes literally turn into a mess just within a couple of days. Small things in a large place without dividers don't take up much space, but finding them here takes a lot of effort. There are organizers with dividers for any place in the house, be it a closet, a dresser, a kitchen or a bathroom, that help you neatly and rationally store kitchen utensils, clothes, jewelry, office supplies and much more. And of course, you should purchase organizers only after decluttering, but you already know this. If you liked this video, please show it to me by hitting the like button. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new. See you next week. Bye bye!